Hello, everybody. Happy 2020. Welcome to the new year. Have you made any resolutions? There's not necessarily any need to make any resolution as long as you think new prosperity. So, this is my take on New Year. And starting with 2020, I am going to stick to the new ways and try to not forget my old ways. However, try to see whatever needs to be changed, change it, move on, forward. Let's take our steps ahead. And that's it, because that's how it's going to be. Because that is going to plan our past. So that is my resolution for 2020. That instead of making particular resolution for something, I am just going to tread on my path forward. That's it. So, New Year is like a brand new season. Everyone enjoys beyond reason. Some think of walking a new path with good old friends they have. Some dream of improving their ways as they tread on with the same sways. Some wish to move on beyond, still bearing grudges, growing less fond. Some resolute for a better conclusion, and some resolute simply for a resolution. Some desire the best of the best after passing the socioeconomic test. Some rule out further bad omen, very superstitious writings of a raven. Some drink toast to a better health. A sound body is indeed a rare wealth. Some cajole their souls for enlightenment, another rare case of wealth management. Some like their lives just the way it is. For them, change of season is not a bliss. Some want to break away old traditions, building new bridges and delivering renditions. All is fair in great anticipation, what yet hasn't come to its full fruition. Let's welcome the new breeze of 2020. Embrace it with open arms, feeling happy plenty. All right, so that is welcome to 2020 from Bharat Times. And I do have a few words from Ninyandi as well. She's a writer for Bharat Times. So let's hear what she has to tell us about the coming 2020. Here are her words. It's not every year that you have the sensation of completing a decade. Today, the millennium is 20 years old. So, is it going to behave more maturely than its 19 years old? We'll have to wait and find out. Meanwhile, here are some reasons to fall in love with the coming year. Firstly, from a trying teenager to trying to be matured, 2019 has shown us a year of conflict and strife. So in 2020, let's spread only love to your family, friends, neighbors, and also neighbors' wives. Let's try and end all conflicts this year. Secondly, let's make 2020 our year of relationships. If you have a loved one, be extra nice to your special person. And if you like someone but haven't proposed yet, let's take that plunge. If you don't, you'll never know if it was reciprocated. Let's make 2020 a year where you fall in love with yourself. Do something special that you always wanted to do. Take that trip you planned or read that book you cherished. This year, let's actively try and forgive everyone. That friend who hurt you, that colleague who thought you would never forgive. Let's move past this, for forgiveness brings inner peace, and that gives you a glow that the most expensive makeup cannot replicate. Let's make 2020 a year of fitness. Let's not set insurmountable goals in fitness. A little bit every day goes a long way. Let's open a chapter on a fitter, better you. George Orwell had predicted that soon we'll be drowning in technology. He was right. But it has drastically cut down time spent with families. So in 2020, let's have family time without electronics. Simple conversations bring you so much closer to each other. Nowadays, everyone has lots of friends, but they seem to be all online ones. But you can't hold the hand of an online friend. Your online friend cannot hug you when you need it the most. So in 2020, let's focus on real friends. You know, the old fashioned offline ones? Just like friends, the online world has changed our hobbies too. Instead of reaching for that gaming console, let's encourage our kids to head for the playground. Instead of reaching for the TV remote, let's choose to walk in the park. Let's get back to nature again. The immense progress of the last few decades has come at a price. The earth is groaning under the onslaught. Already the polar ice caps are melting and weather patterns are changing everywhere. So in 2020, let's actively try and recycle. Let's not use anything that comes out of plastic bottle or can or even package. We're now so busy with our lives that we're surprised when we realize that another year has gone by, but time is ticking away. So in 2020, let's take a breather. Let's plan for moments away from this constant running around. Let's take vacations to recharge our batteries. When we were kids, we were all talented. We could either sing or paint or recite or dance, but then we grew up and everyone forgot about it, including us. This year, let's go back and pick up that one hobby you really enjoyed as a kid. Nurture the child in you. And last but not the least, look around you, my friend. Patterns of lives are changing fast now. Kids might get jobs or even lives in faraway cities from the parents. You might be thinking that my kids are so young, I need not think about these, but while planning for their future, please plan yours too. With higher life expectancy and rising costs, it might be too late to save for yours when your kids grow up. So in 2020, let's plan ahead for our futures as parents. And of course, let's love our own parents while we still have them. Everyone have a fabulous 2020. Wow, those wonderful words of wisdom for Ninya Day. Thank you. And yes, we should cherish the loved ones that we have while we have them. These are some words that we had come across after my father had passed away, and we found it written among his papers. Like there were some papers and diaries, and so there was a small poem, and that was about this theme that yes, let's love our parents, love our loved ones while we still have them. So that's a theme, old, new, and let's get with it. And also, coming at the new year, yes, let's do less of these online things and more of these offline things. Let's go out, meet people, call them, and actually physically be there with them, you know. And yes, let go of the old grudges. And if you don't like something, just let it go. You know, it's there's no need to hold on to it. And let the love flow from your heart. And yes, that's how the new year should be. And with that, I would wish everyone a happy, prosperous, healthy, wealthy, happy new year, happy 2020. And we'll see you till next time.